Oh, Lord Almighty. Relics of the Blessed One. What is this? Heavy Mace +3. We're not really using Heavy Maces though. Increase finance point income by 20. That's a good action. I want to take a good action. I mean, it's kind of... Game's twisting my arm here. Letting go to his death. Okay. Now we need to go to the prison to talk to Aru. Oh my goodness, this lady. This lady. Oh. Hello, Niva. All up, Commander. The thing is, remember how that Crusader went missing a while back and when they found... And then he was found outside the city walls, disemboweled? And Niva pauses and gives you a searching look. So, yeah, has the murderer been found? No, not yet. And Niva seems to scrutinize your face again and then nods to herself. But I never gave up on the investigation, even when everybody else stopped digging. I know we're at war and that people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to turn a blind eye to crime. So that's it, Commander. Another Crusader has just gone missing. He left the barracks to come here. He would have gone past the gates. Okay. My gut tells me that the killer won't keep him alive for long. So, Commander, you need to start searching this area right now and try to find out where he's been taken. Okay. You know who the murderer is? Don't have a clue. Succeeded at the perception check. Heck yeah. I mean, our bonus is larger than the DC. And Niva's answer comes too quickly, her gaze dropping before she can force herself to meet your eyes. What are you not telling me? I'm telling you the truth and nothing but the truth. I have my own theories, sure, but nothing concrete, so it's best if I keep my mouth shut on that front. Tell me about the missing Crusader. He's the youngest son of a poor nobleman from Mendo. Called something like Relic or Relac, okay. Young, barely out of nursery, and decided that he was a man now, so he went off to war. Okay, I mean, sounds legit. This is all quite unexpected. What's the point of raising the alarm? Find the kid, then we'll talk. Ah, fine. Get going then. He passed the gates and took the right. Gosh. Okay. Is this the gates? Oh. So he came through the gates and took a right. So you're telling me he went this way? Abandoned building? Uh-huh. Nothing here. A man's clothes are heaped on the floor. They were taken off in a hurry. Okay. The thick layer of dust, laying untouched on the table for years, has been wiped away in the middle of the tabletop. Uh-oh. Something sus is going on. Uh-oh. Monka? You can hear muffled sighs coming from the next room. Camellia?
How lovely to see you here.
Oh, Cammy? Hearing steps behind her, Camilla whips around and freezes. She glances at the bloody dagger in her hand and then at the dead body at her feet. Commander, how lovely to see you here, she says evenly. Her lips quiver for a fraction of a second before settling into an unimpeachable, polite smile. Alright, what's going on?
Sakoris is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond. The shamans of Sakoris were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Khelids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support.
Camilla pauses, lost in memories that cannot be her own. Okay. Let her continue.
When the world wound opened and the demons poured into Golarion, they drowned Sakoris in blood. The earth moaned as it soaked up the blood of Khelids, crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain. Look what Sakoris has turned into. It's an open wound on the body of Golarion. The world wound has changed it beyond all recognition. And the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear their senseless cries of agony.
Is it just me, or is she? Is she talking crazy talk?
I am a shaman. Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak of nothing but her endless hunger for blood.
Okay, fair enough.
I give her what she asks for. I feed her the blood of crusaders.
Okay.
The spirits of Sakoris can no longer speak to shamans. All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity. By performing rituals. Bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity, and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
How many have you killed?
Too few. Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last.
Okay, who is this Maria of yours?
Forgive me, I forgot to make the introductions. This is Maria. Or rather, this is her home. Or her prison, to call a spade a spade. I caught this spirit a long time ago, and I tried for so long to speak with it. My little demented ball of rage. I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet, just temporarily, until I worked out how to help it.
I do believe you've done gun lost it, Camilla. But that wouldn't be the first in our party, so...
If I am to be fully honest, her name, Maria, is of my own devising. She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by.
Okay. Why do you think this method would work?
I do not think. I know. I sense things many people cannot. I can infer what the spirits want. For example, there is one spirit hanging over your left shoulder as we speak. It came to enjoy Maria's victim. Can you sense its hunger? Spirits are akin to animals. You cannot bring a hungry dog to heal. You cannot stroke a hungry cat. To speak to a spirit, you must first feed it. It is not their fault that after so many years of torment, the only thing that can satisfy their hunger is blood.
I mean, I'm not above killing a few crusaders, Camilla, so...
My ritual will work. I did not read about it in books or learn it from some wizened teacher. You could say that I invented it myself, with Marea's help. I just know that it will work, sooner or later. I can feel it.
And what exactly are you hoping to learn?
The world wound cannot be allowed to poison all the lands of Golarion. The spirits of Socorus know this better even than you and I. They may know how to heal it. And if not, then perhaps they will know how to eradicate it quickly and painlessly. We're fighting against demons. It is a just cause. But imagine we win and the demons vanish for good. Do you think the world wound will vanish along with them? That it's something we can defeat with weapons? That it won't burst open again at some point in the future like an old festering abscess? I am thinking of the future of these lands, of how to heal them and restore them. Would you not agree that a few Crusaders' lives is a price worth paying?
Who was this
He's
young
the
lad?
youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Rillick or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took. He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial.
Alright, so what are you proposing?
My ritual is not yet complete. I have made the sacrifice. Now I just have to let Maria drink the blood. Will you allow me to complete the ritual?
Sure, go ahead, girl.
Thank you. This will not take long.
Now we can judge if this is actually crazy.
Accept this sacrifice, Maria. Drink of its blood. Drink of its strength. Drink of its life. We are one, you and I. Our thoughts, our bodies, our souls. What you take in, I take in also.
Camilla deftly spears a small piece of the Crusader's flesh on the tip of her dagger and deposits it in her mouth. Her eyes drift shut in ecstasy and a shudder travels the length of her body. Did it work?
Yes and no. I think I made out a few clear words from Maria before the madness swallowed her again. I'm on the right path. More rituals are needed. Not many, not more than 10 or 20, I should think. Will you allow me to continue my work?
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you, Commander. I am in your debt. You know, when I saw you standing there, I thought my life would end tonight, but you spared me. Thank you. I would like to speak with you a little later. Please come and see me. No need to be shy, for I have no more secrets to keep from you. Now, we should leave this place. You go first. I will follow in a few minutes. I need to take myself in hand. It's a pity this fellow died so swiftly. Damn it all, I need sex. I won't sleep tonight without a man.
Girl, Camilla, let me tell you this. As long as you have AA batteries, you don't need a man, okay? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Also, I do believe she's gonna attempt to kill us. Which is fine. We can take her. Well, Commander, have you solved the problem? Tell me honestly, what exactly do you know about this crime? What crime? And you say with a smirk before coming downstairs. Listen, Commander, I was just using my brain and following certain individuals, listening to what people were saying on the street. I had my suspicions, but what are suspicions worth? Oh, and there are nothing. Don't have any proof. I'm not Erebeth, I'm not gonna go digging for the truth, because if I dug deep enough, the Knight Commander would be down a companion. Smack bang in the middle of a war. How would that help anything? I'm not gonna be the one to scupper this crusade, so I'm keeping my mouth shut. As you should. Problem has been solved. Just forget about it. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. And now we need to go to talk to Zach. And then we need to go to the dungeons to talk to Aru. Because we need to find out what happened with her. Wait, hold on. Do you think she might have locked herself up so she wouldn't be suspected of the murder because she had an idea of what Cammy was about to do? The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Thickens with 4 C's. Ooh, Pillar of Skulls. Behold my creation, student! I fashioned this pillar of skulls from the heads of clever, resourceful people who could be useful once more. Now they've been detached from their bodies, they can devote themselves entirely to serving you. Their advice will be wise and helpful. The pillar will ensure order in the ziggurat. It is time for me to proceed with my work. Your soul is almost ready to accept the power of death. My work in this task has been magnificent. In the meanwhile, you may greet your new servant. One of its heads may seem familiar. Okay. Go, student. Remember that your mundane concerns as a commander are nothing compared to your great cause. You would do well to keep your priorities straight. Okay. Pillar of Skulls. Before you stands a pillar with reanimated heads resting upon it. Their eyes glowing green. All have been stripped back to their shiny fleshless skulls. Except for one that once belonged to an elderly man with a grey beard. The skulls greet you in unison, their whispers blending together in a chorus. Greetings, mistress. We're the Pillar of Skulls. We serve, you command. Wait. Belonged to an elderly man with a grey beard. Who is that? It's not Sire. Kiar? Siron? The old paladin? It doesn't mention that it's a dwarf, so I don't think it's Staunton. Upon inspecting the elderly man's head, you recognized Heldon, the museum custodian from the Tower of Estrad. Oh, the old crazy dude! His lips are crusted with dried blood, and a fat black fly crawls across his cheek. We were created to advise you, to control the ziggurat, to serve as shepherds for the undead, to ensure your safety, and, of course, to help you assemble the grave guards. Use us as you see fit. Okay, what are the grave guards? The ziggurat's champion, its best guardsmen, the strongest, more than just skeletons and zombies. Those who keep the defenses strong. Grave guards are never great in number. They are rare. They must be sought, collected, one by one, resurrected and subdued, as long as their souls are strong enough. But they will serve you well when the ziggurat is under attack, for one day it certainly will be. Okay? Can you sense the souls of those who can become my grave guards? We sense rage, we sense shame, a powerful spirit, a suffering spirit, a traitor spirit. He roams your dungeon. His god refused to claim his soul. Bind him. He will be useful. Sense rage, shame. Powerful, but suffering, a traitor. That is Staunton. That is Staunton. Heck yeah. Okay, so we have double business in the dungeons. Okay. You enslaved the spirit of Delamere, a powerful priestess of Aristil. Her arrows will defend the ziggurat well. Order her to come here. Uh-huh. The pillar falls silent for a time. Then it cracks its jaws and speaks. We seek, but we do not see. There are no worthy candidates. We shall continue our search. Okay. Who controls you, Zacharias or me? The great Zacharias ordered us to serve you. He did not order us to serve him. We are a gift. You are our mistress. We regard our creator and teacher with reverence. Still, we belong to you. Everything is clear. Heck yeah! Loving the Lich. Loving the Lich. Okay. Where does this exit? Oh, does this take us outside? Or just into the sea? No, dagnabbit. Barracks, Citadel. Where are... Prison. Alright, Aru. What's going on, girl? Aru stands in the middle of the room, immersed in painful contemplation. Seeing you, she recoils in fright. No! Don't come any closer! Please, don't! Why are you here? This is where I belong. You shouldn't be alone with me. Please leave. I'm begging you. It's dangerous. I am dangerous. Girl, you're not dangerous. I can smack you about. The succubus raises her ruby eyes to you, and you notice streaks of tears on her face. When I joined your party, I thought to myself, this is it. I'm a crusader now. I might actually be able to rid myself of my demon nature. But it's so hard. The abyss lives with me. I let my guard down for a moment, and there it was, waiting to remind me of who I truly am. It didn't hurt anyone, but I just can't talk about it. It's too shameful. Please, just leave me here in the cell. Let these walls be my cloister, and don't talk to me unless absolutely necessary. I will still accompany you on your travels, but until I curb the demon inside me, I should keep my distance from you. I'm your commander. Tell me what happened, and I'll decide the best course of action for you. If it's my commander's orders, I shall obey. I'll tell you everything. But will you want to remain my commander after what you learn why I'm here? Okay. You've been so kind to me. You've treated me like I already deserved your kindness, like I wasn't a demon but a mortal, and I'm starting to feel that you're becoming very important to me. I want to be near you, talk to you, touch you. Oh my goodness gracious me. Is that such a bad thing? It's bad, very bad. Bad. I'm a demon, remember? I taint everything I touch. The most terrible weapon of any succubus is her charis, which leeches life from the one who trusted her. I still possess this weapon, whether I like it or not. I'm still like a venomous snake? Toad? I don't remember. Like an animal that can't help but sting, even when it doesn't want to. In my previous life I had many lovers. Some were my tormentors who degraded and broke me, to the point where I barely survived, and for others I was their tormentor. I devoured, degraded, and drained their souls dry every single day. I struggled to suppress this desire, this unholy hunger inside of me. But when you're near, with a sob, Ari wipes away her tears. Forgive me, please forgive me. I don't want that, but every time I see you, my desires overwhelm me. Frightening, demonic desires. I can't curb them. As I look at you, I can't stop imagining us, you and I, together. Aru hides her blushing face in her hands. Aww. Why don't you share your desire with me? Maybe we could satisfy some of them without harming anyone? No, 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 don't tell me that. My mind is like a tinderbox right now, and if you say things like that, my control could snap. I'd pounce on you like a ravenous larva on meat. I ask you now, I beg you, in the name of Desna, please don't ever say anything like that to me again. Mortals can flirt with each other without harming anyone. But you're flirting with the abyss. One playful comment could instantly wipe out all my years of effort and turn me back into a monster. Can't you control your abilities? I can't control myself. Sometimes one look at an attractive mortal is enough to send me mad with desire to pounce on them and suck them dry. Fair, fair. It takes all my strength just to turn away and leave. What would happen if The demon runs her finger over her lips and finishes in a bell audible voice. I haven't done it in so long. I don't have the strength to fight it. You know, I'm not without sin either. Really? I can't picture it. Aru peers timidly into your eyes. Would you care to tell me? To share with me? Oh boy. Okay. I've killed. Regret or a life taken. Such a feeling is completely alien to demons. In their minds, everyone they meet can be defined by only two qualities: usefulness and danger. They exploit those who are useful, and they flee from those who are dangerous. I could never have started on the path of good had Desna not shown me how my victims did not deserve such treatment. Thank you for sharing with me. It turns out even you are not entirely free from evil. Okay. A wise priest once said, if a sinner at least realizes that he has sinned, that means he still retains a chance for redemption. Mortals often do bad things even without demons tempting them to do so, but many immortals also realize when they're doing something bad. They can repent, and they can try to make things right. That's the main thing I'm trying to learn from you mortals. I'm not angry with you. I still have much work to do to rid myself of my inner monster. Mortals can